We live.
Come on in. What's the deal? Let's do it! I see you out here. Ooh, Cookie, you just missed her.
They own it. But you gotta make sure they did everything else. Who's the first one?
Oh, Kaylin.
Yeah.
Kaylin with the come through. I see you, girl.
Andrew.
Drew Money.
My brother.
What's up, Papaya? Go back. Go up. Papaya Yanni? Papaya Yanni? Papaya Ya. What's up, girl? Almighty Kids,
Let's
what it do?
Bobby.
Diva, hey, girl.
Wow.
Well, thank
All
y'all
right.
for showing up.
So where do we start? Our first live, and we just breaking the ice really, because we want to go live more often.
That's right.
So yeah, I guess until you guys start asking some questions, we'll just kind of share our story a little bit, where we are, and you know what we're doing.
I see the hearts. I see y'all. I like that. That's cute.
She said,
She said, dang, it said video couldn't load. Oh, man. You got to get some better Wi-Fi. You with AT&T? Who you got? It's coming, Kaylin. It's coming, girl. It's in the works. Hey, Master. Hey, Master thyself. How do you guys wind up in Hawaii?
yeah, that's probably our number one asked question. So we'll try to make it just round it off a little bit. Basically, 6 years ago in 2013, Asia and we became very interested in like growing our own food. We were always sort of into health and well-being, but it just came down to growing our own food and being in a tropical environment. Mm-hmm. So basically, Asia and we worked for the airlines, and we would travel a lot, visit tropical places, and we knew Detroit, which is where we're from. We knew Detroit is where we're from. We knew that wasn't where we wanted to be. So we started putting job transfers to switch locations, and we put job transfers everywhere, as far as places like California, Florida, Hawaii,
Arizona,
everywhere warm that we felt like we could grow food year round. And we said if Hawaii calls us, we gone. But the thing is, at that time, we really didn't have a lot of money saved up, and we really didn't know how we would do it if Hawaii did call us. We just knew that we would make it happen. It was just so deep in our heart. We had no doubt we would make it happen. And basically, Hawaii called, and they were like, yeah, like, can you be here in 30 days?
Well, a little backstory on the Hawaii thing. So, the thing is about Hawaii, transferring to Hawaii, obviously everybody probably wants to transfer to Hawaii. So, Hawaii wasn't having transfers at the time, actually. But what we did was, I did the back end of it. I was like, all right, look, if we can connect with the person that runs the station in Hawaii, then we can possibly talk story. So I found out who was the manager there, who was the general person that's over the hiring there. And I said, all right, look, babe, we're going to write him an email. And so we wrote him an email, told him we was looking to do. And although they weren't hiring, she wrote us back and she said, all right, like, y'all come.
We got on the radar.
Yeah.
So we just put ourselves on the radar. And they called us and they said, look, if you guys want to do it, then be here in 30 days. That's your start date. So Asia and we started looking. We're looking for a place to live. We're online, and we want to grow our own food. So
we had never been to Hawaii, man.
Yeah, we never been to Hawaii.
We had never set one foot on the Big Island. And we're actually on the Big Island of Hawaii. So there's many chains of islands Hawaii, it's made of. But we live on the Big Island of Hawaii. But we had never been to any of the islands. But Big Island was the one that called us.
Yeah, so we were online looking for a place to live. And basically, as you all may know, Hawaii is sort of expensive. So we figured that out. And we were like, man, we can't afford a place with enough space to grow our own food. So we were thinking and we said, look, this is what we got to do. We got to connect with people. So I knew deep in my heart there was someone here that had more space than they needed, and they were willing to help us. So basically, we put an ad together with pictures of us, and we were very specific on who we are and what we're looking for. And we put that ad on Craigslist. And the first person that contacted us, she wrote us, and she said, I'm 67 years old. I live here in Hawaii. I have 16 acres of land. She said, my husband, he recently passed away. And she said I was going to sell the place. But after seeing your post, for some reason, I feel like it's yours. And when she contacted us, we knew immediately this is something special. Like, this is it. This is what I knew was out there. And we were in such a pure space of, like, we were so innocent at that. Like, we were just so innocent. Just wanting to come to Hawaii and grow our own food. So we really weren't surprised that something so special had happened. And she contacted us. We set a date to meet her, and she invited us to her farm. And it was exactly what we dreamed of. Yeah. Everything from the farm layout to the house that she offered us. The whole everything. Yeah. You could walk up and pick food off a tree and eat it. Like, for us at that time, that was brand new. Yeah. It was only something that we dreamed of. The potential that was here. And she said, look, like, she just connected with us. And she said, I don't want nothing. Just love the land. If you guys love the land, then I'll teach you what I know, and you could take it how far you're willing to go. So that was 6 years ago. And every day from that day, Asia and I have been here farming, gardening, and practicing the things that Lindy taught us. She, I remember the first day she brought me to the garden, and she told me, look, you'll get out what you put in. And I never forget that. So me and Asia have been practicing that ever since that day. 6 years later, we've been practicing knowing you get out what you put in. And that garden is the garden you guys usually see on Instagram and our photos. That was basically gifted to us, the space. And we used that space and that opportunity, and we made the best of it. Every single day, we came out here and we did what we had to do. And we did what we watched our dream materialize and come true. So, yeah, that's a small part of how we ended up here. It didn't take a lot of money or what people may imagine. It took just us connecting, making the right connections, and opening ourselves up to receive that. And then after we got it, put in the work and really continue to put one foot in front of the other. We didn't know what we were doing. We had no experience. We didn't know what we were doing, but we had a will. And
this is surprise.
This is 6 years later. Within that time, Asia and I were able to save up, and we were able to buy our own land. So now we have land that we own. And that's the land that you see us building on with the tiny house and many different projects. That's our blank canvas. And we got that piece of land. That was one of our biggest accomplishments. That was one of our biggest dreams. We got that piece of land, and we just started. We followed the blueprint that Lindy taught us. Yeah. So we're making a version of what you see here at our spot. And the thing is, we don't know. We could be here forever on this piece of land. There's no date.
Thank you.
We could be here forever, but
thank you.
We just take it one day at a time and continue to just do the things that Lindy taught us every day, and it's just been working out. All right, so that's our story on how we got this far.
So let's go back. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Okay, so I think the first question was, do you guys do wolf or work trades?
Yeah, that's a good question. So work trades is something that we're very interested in. It's just the living space we live so far away from town, so it's not like someone could come in and out every day. You can, but that's a long drive. Yeah. So if you work trade with us, it would be a living situation for the most part. And for us, we have someone now who lives in our spare room, and she work trades for us. We're hoping to build more living space so we can have more work trade. Or maybe we'll do like one day a week or one day a month that we have people come out and do like a work trade kind of day. And the tiny house that we're building on our farm, it could turn into a work trade living space for someone who wants to help us. So,
but you never know. Reach out, connect.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. Is still reach out and put it on the table. What you have to offer, what you feel like you could bring to the table, and just put it out there. If I was looking for a work trade, and you told me right now you don't have enough space, I would still send you the email and just get more personal and tell you what I feel like I could bring to the table.
Yeah.
So I advise you to do the same thing.
Obviously, our story isn't a conventional story. It was just about doing things. It always was like just doing things a little bit backwards from what you would normally do. And he was always like the culprit of all of these ideas. And at first I was like, I don't know, babe. Like, I don't know about living with somebody basically that you don't know, like from nothing. You don't know him at all. Moving to halfway across the world doing that. I was like, I don't know. He was like, look, like, trust me. Like, there's somebody out there that has more than they need and they're willing to share with you.
We're on Kona side.
But you just have to put yourself out there and you have to show up.
You got to show up.
So
you might get exactly what you asked for.
Right.
What if it happened tomorrow? Is you ready? So what if you ask for it right now? You think you want it every day. You think you want it. Now what if it popped up and it's ready for you tomorrow? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Ina?
Yes, I am.
Ina was born ready.
Are you ready?
All right.
I'm ready.
Someone said Hilo side or Kona, so we live on the Kona side.
Go back, I think. Do you guys? Wow, that's quite the story. It gives me chills. Me too. This week I've been so emotional. Like, I've had to tell my story. Like, I mean, we tell our story all the time because we do the farmers market. But this last week, every time I tell the story, I just it just makes me very emotional. Just to think wow, like how far we come.
Mom.
We really wasn't supposed to be here. Like, if we followed the rules and we did things the way that you're supposed to, or the way that you think you're supposed to, we wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't be living our dream. Every day we wake up and it feels like it's a dream. And it was not, I really think it's not supposed to be that way, only because no one we know from where we're from is living the lifestyle we live. Not that they're not living their dreams, but just the lifestyle that we live. It's just the odds are against us. Everything about it.
But it just feel good. And I'm just thankful, basically. It's just tears of actual joy and just gratitude.
Being thankful. Every day me and Asia look at each other and just say, I'm thankful. I'm thankful.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's see. Thanks,
So,
everybody, for
ask
coming
us some questions.
to hear us talk. If the Ina loves you, you are good. I do agree. And Ina here, it means, in Hawaiian, it means the land or that which provide or that which feeds. So a lot of times, a lot of people come here, and they kind of say like the island judges you, and it either accepts you or it lets you spend your time here, get the things you need to get, and then you have to move on. So that's basically kind of a little backstory on what
The Ina.
And
our daughter, her name is Ina. But Ina is also a word in Japanese that means for the love of greenery. And Asia, her grandmother is Japanese. So basically, we found a connection with the word Ina both through being here in Hawaii and
we'll come
through
see.
Asia's ancestry.
What you planted something? Okay, let's see. Can we turn this around? Does it turn around?
Yeah.
Okay, show everybody what you planted. What's that?
It's a plant.
It's a plant? Good job.
Dad, can you come here a bit closer?
Yeah, hold on. Here I come.
All right.
How about you come right here?
Come say hi, Ina.
Come say hi.
Okay. I got snot probably dripping out my nose. All right.
It's
so proud of you guys. Love all this insight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support, guys.
From who?
See if she needs help.
It's supposed to
From
be
you?
that way. I have to say, you guys are the most committed to your path that I've ever have witnessed. I just want a mango tree in my yard. It's just that simple. She said, I just want a mango tree in my yard.
Right.
Your commitment. What's your sign? Who, me or Adonis? And where are you all are from originally? So, my sign is
She said, "Don't cry."
a Capricorn. Oh, not Capricorn. My sign is Aquarius. I'm Aquarius. He's a Capricorn, and Ina is a Aries.
And we are from. We moved here from Michigan, so we were born and raised in Michigan, right outside of Detroit. But Asia and I, we did a DNA test, and for the most part, both of us have the majority of our DNA from Togo.
Yeah,
from
Benin,
a place,
Togo.
Benin, Togo.
Which is actually
In
pretty,
West Africa.
like, you know, for two people to be from the same place, you know, and originally from the same place, that's pretty like ironic. We were like kind of tripped out by that.
Yeah.
Hey, Gwen. I love the stories you post. Thank you, Cookie. Yo, when might we be able to purchase some hats?
Some hats. Yeah, I got some hats in line right now. So, hats coming soon.
Alrighty. Do you guys work out? You're so fit. Also, I remember y'all coming to Sweet Cane Cafe a few years back when I worked there. Sweet Cane, that's the spot.
That's our favorite
That's
spot.
our favorite spot in Hilo.
It's, what, how far from our house?
It's probably like 2
hours.
at least.
And we go every chance we get.
Yeah, we love Sweet Cane. Well, that's why we got so inspired to start producing Sweet Cane, because we just love Sweet Cane so much. We was like, man,
And we got tired of that 2-hour drive.
Right, we was like, we can't be driving over here 2 hours.
So now we grow a bunch of sweet
Yeah.
cane.
Oh man, I will fix it in a minute, okay?
So yeah, Asia and I, we both work out. I think the main thing with our workout is that it's consistent. We
Yeah.
work out pretty much 5 days a week with the actual workout. And then just our lifestyle is a workout.
I'll be right back. My daughter.
But Asia, we lift weights and we do body weight movements. A little bit of everything when it comes to working out. You coming to get your $106 tomato? Yeah, Ina, she make you pay. You gotta pay. Asia works out pretty much every day. How old is Ina? She's 3 years old, April 3rd. April 3rd was her birthday, so she's 3 years old. We need to come to the Bahamas. Yeah, that'll be nice. Me and Asia, we really haven't had the desire to travel since we've been here. But lately, we've been getting a little bit of an itch. And if we do travel, or when we travel, we'll visit tropical, beautiful places. So the Bahamas, that could be on the list. Capricorn gang. Any more Capricorns in there? How do we decide the produce that we grow and sell? So basically, for us, we've tried a little bit of everything. And it's all about the elevation and the location that you live. So for us, we grow what grows best at our elevation. and it's leafy greens. So we don't do well with sweet fruits, because sweet fruits, they like it low, closer to sea level, where it's hotter. But for us, where we are, it gets cooler temperatures, and leafy greens, things like lettuce, they love it here. So we just go by the climate and the environment that we're in, and we just grow what grows best here. So for us, it's lettuce and kale, cabbage, collard greens, Swiss chard, beans, and we still grow other things like tomatoes, sugar cane, pineapples, papaya, a bunch of herbs. We grow a little bit of everything, but for market, it's leafy greens, lettuce and kale.
I grow, and I still be trying to grow stuff. I probably know it ain't gonna work, but I still give it a try. I can't help it. Sometimes I just want it, so I'm just like, you never know. And a couple things I've grown, people like, oh, you can't grow that where you are. And I grow it, and it grows just fine. So, still, even if you're not, in the perfect place that you think will grow the perfect type of fruit, still give it a try.
Right, just try it. And there's microclimates on your farm, so one day I will explain that more. But if something grows better in a warmer environment on your farm, there's a microclimate that is warmer than other parts of your farm, so you could try it in that spot. It might be because the sun reflects off a wall in that spot, so it's warmer than other spots on your farm. So there's many things like that could encourage you to just try it. Someone said, where do you sell your produce? So for the most part, we sell to grocery stores and restaurants on the Kona side of the Big Island. And we sell to most of the grocery stores, and we sell to many restaurants. We deliver twice a week, and we do one farmer's market. So we deliver Tuesdays and Fridays. And we've been doing that for 6 years. Every Tuesday, every Friday. And we do one farmer's market every Sunday.
That we love. We only missed 3 or 4 Sundays in 6 years. And
yeah, we faithful
we faithful
to our
that.
market.
Oh, I love her tiny voice. Ina Mae, yeah, she is so sweet. I mean, even me, I just be like, girl, you just too cute. I just can't with you. You guys.
See, everybody love Ina voice.
You guys desire to have any livestock, cows, pigs, etc.?
That's a good question. So right now we have 3 goats. We have about 10 chickens. We have 2 cows and
ducks.
2 ducks. So
and a bird.
Yeah, and a bird. And a lot of our animals, they were rescued. There was something going on, and we had the space, and we rescued most of them. And it's just kind of, it's beneficial to the land to have grazing animals around. So they are in pastures fenced off from the garden, but we do have some livestock.
I would like a little pig, though.
Yeah, I don't really got much interest in the pig.
I know, but they be cute when they be little.
They cute.
When they get big. But some pigs, I mean, they not all the little pink little type of pigs that you see, that you think you want. They be like some big husky pigs. Like, what are they called? The wild pigs, like the hogs.
Leanne said you left your shirt and shoes at a whole cannon.
Only in Hawaii. Leanne, I knew I left that. I was like, they'll bring it. I was like, they gonna find it. I was like, hopefully it don't get buried in the sand. But I was thinking, only in Hawaii do you forget your shoes places.
Right. You
and
just
not
leave
know that
without
you
your
leave
shoes.
without your shoes.
Someone said can grow apples up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we grow apples. Well, our neighbor grows apples, and we grow apples on our farm, but our trees are really young.
We got 1 apple this year.
Yeah, we're at 2,000 feet elevation, and you can grow apples here. We provide apples to the Sunday market. They're local, organic, fresh apples picked just 24 hours before we sell them. Mm-hmm. And we sell those every Sunday at the it's now called the Kona Green Market in Captain Cook.
Yes. We need y'all to start an online class for us newbie urban farmers.
I know. I think that's the number one thing people request is that we teach you or show you about farm and garden. So, we just got to organize that and put that together. But we do understand that's what people want to see.
Yeah. And a lot of it, I mean, I guess in some perspective, like, we don't see ourselves as, like, teachers yet or, like, educators.
We're
or
still
like,
students, so we're
right.
just learning.
Yeah.
And we're sharing that with you, so it may seem like we are teachers, I guess, by default, but really, we still haven't even stepped into that role because we're still learning so much. And there's just so much to learn. Every day, something new, and especially with farm and garden. And when the weather changes, everything changes. So many things change your flow. So we're learning, and we will give more in that area as far as I know people look, and you may see us as someone who can help you with that. And I'm sure there's many things we can help you with in that area. So we will try to organize. And I should say, get specific with your questions and just ask the questions. Send us DMs, put it together, and ask us.
Did you practice Japanese organic farming? It's called something like that. I know many farmers on the Big Island do. Oh, talking about Korean?
KNF.
KNF, yeah.
Yeah, so we've learned about it. And by default, we practice it in many ways. But we still don't feel like we have a KNF method. We just kind of do what works. So we farm organically. We don't use any synthetic herbicides or fungicides. But we till beds. We mix it up. We found that method works good in some areas, and then it doesn't work so well in other areas with what we do. So growing lettuce, we found it doesn't work so well because they're more sensitive and there's more bugs involved when you use the KNF method. More bugs get established, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. But with lettuce, it's so sensitive, and they're just they're not strong enough to handle that. So with lettuce, we till the bed, and it disrupts the bugs. It kind of gives the lettuce a chance to get established. But with trees and with stronger, hardier plants, the KNF method, it definitely is a beautiful style.
I think everything is like, anything can work, and everything does work. So it's not yes or no thing for us. It's always just like, anything can work. Anything, any type of farming style, any type of diet, any type of whatever, it all works. And that's why you see so much variety in the knowledge out there. But what?
No, go ahead.
But so it's just finding what works for you. And it may be, a variety of things that work all in your little plot of land. So it's just experimenting with that. And that's what we do. What you was laughing at?
No, I was laughing at Rambo. He said, "What's your favorite fruit?" Rambo, take a guess.
See if y'all can guess our favorite fruit. Okay, in the meantime, we gonna ask, is it profitable being farmers, or you love doing what you do? So the answer is yes. Both. Farming is like literally one of the most profitable businesses, I feel like, on the planet.
It's like weird how people question if farming is profitable. And I understand, like, it seems like it comes off that way, especially in media, that farmers struggle.
Yeah.
But farming was the root and is the root of all wealth.
Everybody got to eat, people. Everybody got to eat.
Farming is pretty much involved in everything. At somewhere down the chain, farming is involved. But it's definitely profitable. You can make it what you want. You can, as far as you want to take it, with the space that you have, and
imagine you buy a pack of seeds for like $1.50, $2, $3, and
you can make thousands of dollars.
Seriously, I mean, and there's of course there's other things that go into that. And for us, our situation is just unique in that we found somebody that was willing to share their land with us, so that expense, it
helped us get ahead.
It helped us get ahead, but in general, I think that farming is very profitable.
I would say it's very profitable.
And I also
you can live a beautiful life, but you have to love what you do. That's the thing.
Boars. There we go. That's what I was like. Yay. What's your favorite fruit? I love seeing you all at the market. I'm always inspired by your family. Thankful for your presence in our community. Thanks, Leanna. Right. Ha ha ha. That's K. What's the best veggie smoothie you recommend? What's the best veggie smoothie you recommend?
Yeah, one that tastes good, one that you like.
Right. You got to get it in. So
The thing is with veggie smoothie, you just gotta be kind of like into it and like into health. You can make it taste good, but sometimes it's like what's best for you doesn't really taste all that good, or what is so-called best for you doesn't really taste all that good. So me and Asia, we really don't, our palate is like, I think it's definitely different than most people as far as like, we just get it in. Leafy greens, what's available is what's best. So for us, we look around what's available right now, what's growing closest to the house. We juice it or we make smoothies, but we don't really follow recipes or get fancy. We just get it in. Green, chlorophyll, fruits, whatever is available and we feel like, you know, is talking to us at that time. We just get it in.
Can you grow taro up there? I don't see why not.
Yeah, this is Uncle from the farmer's market, huh?
I'm not
With
for
the
sure.
taro?
I can't really see right now. It's like, I can't see the name.
So taro, we've never grown taro, but it's definitely something we could experiment with. So that's the thing. So if you have something that you can't grow, but you have access to the plant or the seeds or you know, the root so that we can grow it, it's something that you should talk to us about. Contact us. Someone recently did. I haven't got back to you, but I will get back to you. And maybe we can grow it and we can, you know, come together on something like that. But we have space and we're willing to experiment with growing taro or different things.
Someone said, I saw the video of you guys planting sugar cane. Did you know if you lay it flat instead of growing up, it grows more shoots?
Yeah, for sure. We've tried many different ways to grow it. But the way we're doing it there, planting it upright will work best because it's going to be sort of tight. So I don't want it to grow a bunch of shoots out. I want it to have little clumps. So that one that I grew upright will give off many clumps in a circle around that stalk. And that's what I'm looking for in that area.
Yeah, but we have planted some on the other farm. We planted some flat, and we've put it in a, what are those called?
It's a mortar tub full of mulch and water,
and then
let it give roots.
Let it sprout.
And then we go plant it. The sun.
Thank you for that. You waved at. Oh, hey! I waved at somebody. I'm glad. I should have waved at more people. I didn't know you could do that. All right, so true, man.
Fire red.
Fire!
Enough love and respect. Hey, Fire is one of the most outgoing, giving people that I've ever met.
Yeah, that's so true. Durian for Adonis and mango for Asia. Okay, you're pretty close. Mango's up there, but I'd probably say my number one fruit is the coconut.
Yeah.
And my number two probably be durian. My number three would be watermelon. Number four, number five, we're getting into mangoes.
Right.
But number one for sure is
it's same. Durian, if we're not counting coconut, then durian would be number one.
Hey, let me wave
watermelon.
at her. Dirt wizards. What's up, Sam? Let's do it. No, you didn't win though.
Hey, but there's still other things you could win.
Yeah. No, that's a girl. That's my
I'm
name.
sorry.
Carrot, apple, ginger, beet, lemon juice. That's a good one. What are some of the best things to grow in limited spaces? The thing that you like to eat. The thing that you like to eat most is like, you know, you grow what you want, because otherwise it ain't going to be, you know.
have to experiment. The main thing is it depends where you are.
Yeah.
So the environment, the climate, the elevation, your location is not just one thing that you can grow, and it just is the best thing to grow anywhere. It just depends. Where are you?
We wasn't
How's
supposed to
the climate?
grow in Detroit. They planted us there. That wasn't the best idea, but we did just fine.
So just try many different things and just get into what you like to eat and just try to grow it.
All right. What are some of the best? Okay, I already read that one. Want to do it full time. It brings so much joy. Do it. Let's do it. Are you guys plant-based? Yes, we are plant-based. How do you avoid root rot and certain bugs that destroy crops from eating? Destroy crops, for example, when getting mulch from places that provide free mulch. How do you avoid root rot and certain bugs that destroy crops? I never really experienced that.
Well, it's just because we're preventative. So we use neem. We use neem oil, which is the fruit and the seed from the neem tree, and it's pressed into an oil. The neem fruit looks like an olive. So when you press it, it makes an oil just like olive oil. And we spray that throughout the garden every Tuesday. So once a week, we spray that throughout the garden, rain or shine, and it keeps bugs away. It doesn't kill anything. It alkalizes the soil, so it increases the alkalinity, which increases beneficial creatures, and it decreases the acidic nature of the soil, so it gets rid of critters that thrive in that environment. So just that alone helps with bugs and things. But and that's it's antibacterial, antifungal, so it helps with that. The nematodes and things like that, neem will get rid of it. And we use neem cake. You till the neem cake in the soil, and that gets rid of, or it helps with bugs in the soil. It doesn't kill anything. It changes the environment, so it just attracts more of what is beneficial, and it just decreases things that you don't want around. And our garden thrives. That's all we do. That's all we know. We never got into this to much more than that. That's what we started with. It works. We do it every 7 days. We spray neem, and we don't have a bug problem.
Yeah. And I would say, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on what type of mulch it is, and because we order mulch, so we buy mulch, which is the Magna husk, which is a finer type of mulch that we use specifically on the garden, like on our greens. But like the free mulch that we get from the city, we only use that on like trees and use it as ground cover and everywhere else. So we never use that type of mulch in our main garden area.
We do use free mulch in our orchard. And we've never had a problem.
Yeah,
I've only noticed our orchard get better since we've been using the free mulch from the county. We go pick it up. I picked it up once a week for about a year.
For a year straight, he literally mulched this whole
mulched the whole farm, and I've not noticed one negative.
Yeah. And we were kind of worried because we was like, I don't know, Yeah,
we hesitated for years.
Yeah.
We never got it, but then we tried it, and everything thrived. And if I had to recommend one thing to do in your practice, farming and garden, I would say mulch. Mulch is a must.
Neem forever. Yeah, neem is good. I mean, I use it as a toothpaste. Also, it's just antibacterial, antifungal. So it's just an ancient medicinal oil, really. So it can be used for many different things. Cuts, scrapes, the garden, for pests on your animals, fleas, ticks, lice in your hair. But I've used it in my as toothpaste. I made my own DIY toothpaste, and or sometimes I just dip it straight in the neem. It's bitter. It don't taste good.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good, but it's definitely...
After a while, you get used to it, though.
Neem is definitely beneficial. You can use it externally, internally, on the garden. Many different ways you can use the neem. It's a DIY.
All right, familia. It's been 45 minutes.
It's been 45 minutes?
I know, it's crazy.
What? Talking 45 minutes straight?
You didn't know you like to talk so much.
Right.
Let's see. We got any more questions? Hey, Angie. You late, but you here. Good to see you. Hey, Bougie Gardens. I wish I could heart y'all back. Do we got any more questions, people? I know that did go by so fast. Go in Aura. Where you been, girl? Where were you when I needed you? Yeah, come see us next time you here. I want some of that.
Let them know we are
neem
looking
soil.
for more help on the farm.
How is international shipping? Just DM me, girl. We'll work it out. If you want some neem, I'll make it happen for you. Oh, y'all thought I forgot, didn't y'all? So, if we going way back, I think I know who the winner is. It was close. Y'all came in,
She was on it.
but I think my girl, let's see, where you at? Let's go back. Just want to be clear. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought Caitlin, I thought you said it. You came through, but you didn't say it, Caitlin, girl. All right, I think it goes to my girl. A little love, let's do it. So, you get to pick. What? Oh, hold that one. Be my model, be my Vanna White, okay? You look cuter than Vanna, though. Okay, that one. And this one. So you can pick which one you like.
Red. What's this?
That's
Teal.
not, that's teal. That's like a burgundy color. Cookie, you was number 2. You was. I got something for you too.
Give number 2.
I got something for 1, 2, and 3. Just because we appreciate y'all. Oh, y'all need some help? I'm there, laughing, but I'm serious. Oh yeah, that's what he was saying. So yes, girl.
Pick what color.
A little love, you won. Teal, she wanted teal. That's the one I got. We gonna be matching.
Look, is this it?
That's
This is
it.
yours.
We twins, girl. Twinning. Twinning is winning. You can move too. Let us know. Let us know. I think look. You can little build that little tiny house. Just put some walls on it. No, just messing with you. Yeah, she beat you, kids. Almighty kids. Maybe y'all can split it. Work something out with her. But yes, we are still looking for help. And we never gonna say we not looking for help, because I'm always looking to get any type of assistance that I can. So if y'all interested, DM us, email us. What's another way? You can even call me. I don't know if my number on here, but if you DM me, I'll give you my number. And we gonna work it out. Oh, he said he challenged you. Oh, you know I like that.
It's easier to send an email.
Yeah.
But if you call, you may be more serious about it.
Okay, good
Just
tip.
imagine what if tomorrow we say, yeah, we ready. Can you show up? And it may not be for some time from now, but we just want to put that out there. We're open for help, for good help, for the right fit. We have a helper right now, but we still got a lot going on. We could use more help, and you just never know how it could work out. So if that's on your mind, if that's something that you feel like you may really want to do, then contact us and let's just talk about it.
Let's do it.
She said, I'm sending Jovan.
You better hurry up. Okay, people. Well, we are so appreciative that y'all came. She said that y'all came through for our first live. This is not the end. We will do many, many more. Y'all should let us know what y'all want to see next. Who y'all want to see next. Maybe we can collab with some people.
Yeah, somebody could enter the room next time.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should do that right now. Maybe.
If someone...
Okay.
How do you do it?
All right, let's do it. One time. I'm having fun, y'all. I don't want to leave. Okay, let's see. How do you do this?
I think they have to request.
Questions from your viewers will show up here. Okay, no, not that. Oh, do they have to request? Okay. Hey, lovely Angela. This how people always be when people join their room. They be like, hey, look, hey. I said I wasn't going to do it, but that's how it be. Oh, we got our first. Andrew, I'm about to deny it. No. Take us on a tour of the farm next. That's a good one. We should do that.
Yeah,
We will do that
so
one.
So that's
next.
what we'll do next.
Yep. Good idea, Cookie. All right, here we go. Our first person that want to.
They got me on live.
Welcome to the room.
You really gonna add me on live like that? I feel. I need to get in nature now. I need to get outside. I need to get in some nature. I was ready for the show. What's up, though? Right. Hey, we outside now. We outside.
This
We got some nature
is
now.
our little brother. Well, this is Adonis' little brother, but he was out here for what, 2 years?
2 years. 2 years.
Turn the volume down.
Oh, turn it down. Let's see.
Maybe. Because I can hear
Wait.
it.
Hold up. Hello?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
it's all good. Go ahead.
He said he saw Bruno's little cousin or something.
You know. No, Bruno Mars' little nephew.
I should have had you
You
on
got
my
jokes?
Fresh Prince video. My Fresh Prince Bel-Air video.
No, you ain't got to do that now. Yeah, we graduated.
But how
I graduated from Fresh
here,
Prince.
Andrew?
Tell them about it.
Tell them about your experience. How great
It was. No, it was great. It was great. Every single day you get to play in the garden, especially the Sunday market, market experience. You know, wherever I go now, I always talk about basically our Sunday market experience of how invaluable that is to basically connect with people and really have a service that people are really coming out for every single week and really needing that service, like the good greens that they provide and that they grow from scratch and from hand. It's like you go to the stores now and all that stuff is like crap. You can't find no good greens, no good nothing, but these people come out every single Sunday to support, and it's invaluable, the lessons learned and life experience from basically living on the farm and learning every single thing from them. They put in the work.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Come on now.
Yeah, the
Come
Sunday
on now.
market, anytime you can connect with people, that's our thing. It's like connecting with people. There's 7 billion people on this planet. And somebody got something somebody got something that you can give them. And if y'all can connect and make that exchange worthwhile, invaluable.
Right. They're the right ones to connect to. If you're gonna call them, you better be ready. You better say it with your chest. When you call them, you better say it with your chest.
All right, Andrew.
Come on now.
We appreciate you. Don't let somebody else come in if they want to.
We love you, Andrew.
Love you, kiddo.
All right, love you guys. Love you.
All right, later.
All right, talk to you.
All right, one more person.
Oh, do we got somebody else waiting in the catch? Oh, let's see. Thank you, lovely Angel. I'm going to get that right one day. Oh, I can't.
We should go live from the farmer's market one day.
Yeah, we going to go live everywhere. I can't. There we go. Wait. Angie, I'm trying to get you in, but I can't. So I guess I'll end it off like this. Oh, let me turn around. Thankful to be in this space, you guys. Thankful to share this time with y'all. We appreciate y'all coming out, and we'll see you on the next one. Let's do it.